seems. Mixed greens, mixed greens. It's a show about everything. Now go tell a friend from mixed greens, mixed greens. Mixed greens, don't judge me. It's not what it seems. Mixed greens, mixed greens. It's a show about everything. Now go tell a friend from mixed greens, mixed greens.
So welcome to Mixed Greens. Your girl's running low on herb over here.
You wouldn't believe how low we're running. This is like ridiculously funny.
We're combining all of our jars, all the remnants,
to make one bowl.
We about to go see the homie after this.
Yes. Actually, I should text him. And
he's not available, and I already texted him.
Oh, okay, cool.
He's not available until after the show, and by then I'm gonna be too tired to record and too high. So.
Right.
And, you know, this had me thinking, though, which will kind of lead right up into our cannabis corner. So, from now on, we're going to have a cannabis corner.
Okay.
Where we give you information on current events with cannabis.
Cool.
It could even be, like, old news.
Okay.
Just some cannabis information.
Okay. So, I spoke with Alex, too. Her parents own the dispensary, and she came on the show.
Oh, okay.
The cousin. Yeah, I talked to her about treatment for Austin, because you know how she was saying, this might not be part of the show, but you know how she was saying that they have a wellness center and they really try to consult people on what they actually need to be taking for their conditions or whatever. Mm-hmm. So we arranged, we don't have a date yet, but Austin and I are going to go to the wellness center and sit down and talk with our mom. And like he's totally against cannabis, but he's not into doing it or whatever. But now you have a reason to do it, a purpose to do it, and it's not to get you high. I'm not trying to turn you into a stoner or anything. I just want you to be as comfortable as possible. And also, cannabis has shown, to reduce tumors or to reduce things, as cancer as well. So why not at least get the information and take it into consideration?
Yeah, it's no different from a mom taking her child to the doctor.
Yes, to get these fucking prescribed
antibiotics.
Drugs. Right, or anything.
For anything.
Chemotherapy. Like, fuck.
Yeah, and even that, man, that is such, see, okay, so with that, with cancer, you get cancer and you're like, fuck, and the doctors, they hassle you, they tell you, we gotta do it now, and they don't give you any time to think.
They didn't give us any time.
They don't get, and then if you decide to pass on the chemo, which is not effective, continuous studies show that chemo is not.
Don't scare me.
An effective form of treatment. It kills your whole body.
Right.
There's no difference from chemo. Like, do your own research, but like I'm saying, it kills your whole body.
But then it's like, cancer is so scary that you don't want to take too much time to think about it. You're gonna kind of just like, let's just get this shit out of here. Like, you just kind of like, you just want to take care of it. And like, when you go holistic, or if you take a different method, then especially like without studies or without like as much studies if they've done on chemo or on other drugs, it's like, am I putting my child at risk by not going conventional? It's kind of a scary thing.
And that's the thing that bothers me so much, is that this is how we're thinking. Where we are programmed to question the herbs, yet we are enabled to go to the poison, to go to the real drugs.
Right.
These are drugs created in a lab.
I don't know that that it's questioning the herbs. It's just that for so long, they haven't put the research behind it. Now, if you go to the natives have the research on it. The natives know.
And it's just not Native Americans.
No, I'm not talking about native. I'm talking about native people that use these type of holistic.
Yes.
All over the world.
Yes.
Not native. I'm not talking about Native Americans.
Exactly.
Per
I just
se.
wanted to make that
right,
clear. Like,
right.
all indigenous peoples have cures. And also, they don't
even get this shit.
Exactly, because of their diets and things that they're exposed to. And I'll say this again and again, and I know you are going to be tired of hearing me say it, but the number one thing, meat and dairy, is carcinogenic. It's cancer causing. Other countries have warning labels, have meat and dairy products listed as carcinogenic. America is the only country that does not have it listed as carcinogenic, and they subsidize $38 billion a year.
So you had that number at the top of your head.
Yes, because I was actually just checking this information.
So subsidize $38 billion a year for what?
The meat industry. The meat and dairy.
Okay.
Because technically, if you were to be paying for meat products, they're a lot more expensive to produce than the amount you're paying for. So the government gives the industry, gives the farmers money, compensation, to lower their prices.
Okay, to offset the cost of producing.
Yeah, so basically we're getting one giant coupon we don't see.
Yeah, and you know what? Some of these subsidies are also for, like, environmental shit as well. Wait, one more time.
Yes.
Like to clean up your shit, basically. Or to cover up your shit, more likely. As far as, like, if you think about the cow industry, methane gas, polluting the environment. They're giving them subsidies for that, too.
And then if you also, another thing people don't think about is, like, the amount of feces these animals are
Waste,
producing.
pollution.
And then, oh my gosh, since the hurricane is in current news, like, have you heard about the farms that have been flooded? So, like, all the animals were drowned. They were locked in their cages.
Yes.
Like, that, man, that is, it's an industry. It's karmic retribution. It's an industry that you pay into it. And it's so fucked up. So we keep poisoning ourselves the way we eat, and then we're so used to all this poisoning of our bodies, how we eat, how we consume, not just food, but just information and chemtrails. And then we're so open to go to chemotherapy, but as soon as somebody mentions something from the earth, like, you question it. Like, hell, I did the same thing. I had cancer. They told me I had cancer, and a few months later I was in surgery.
Right.
And
but it's like when you have cancer, it's like, do you want to take that risk?
And this is the thing, I wanted to take that risk.
Okay.
I wanted to, but there's no support. And if you don't have the support, and if you don't have the resources, I just had a kid. I had 3 babies. How am I going to, A, afford to look into this stuff, and B, actually
put in the time to do it? And you're sick on top of that.
Yes. And it's just, I really wish, because I did change my diet. I stopped eating meat right then and there. I stopped eating meat. I started drinking mad smoothies, trying to eat as much fresh food as I could. And by the time I had surgery, the doctors were like, oh, well, there's way less. I bled, so I had to have, like, 2 blood transfusions because I was still, it takes your body a year to recover from pregnancy. And because it was within that year, my blood vessels were all still very large.
Okay.
So it's like even more risk.
Right.
And in hindsight, it's like, geez, like, I didn't have to go through all that. And not only did I have to go through that, like, and it's like, yeah, it might not have worked. You're taking your chances.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like,
chemo might not work either. But see, I don't want to talk about this anymore, because this is, like, not making me, like, doubt or anything like that, but, like, I'm feeling positive. We did what we had to do. We had to do it like you said, in a short amount of time. You don't have time. You don't want to take those risks. It's not about not trusting herbal or not trusting nature, but it's about just...
It is a little bit of not trusting, because, like you said, we don't know this information. We haven't, there has been no research, very little, like, you know...
It's risky. It's risky
all around, and it's messed up. But at least, though, like, you're doing, Austin's doing chemo, and it is what it is. But you're also supplementing that. And
definitely. And okay, you made a point that I wanted to comment on. Sorry, I'm gonna stop interrupting.
No, it's sometimes you need to.
You made a comment that said, like, okay, you know, the time, the research, and actually being able to afford some of this care. Like, I was reading, like, right before, you know, like a week before, that there's also like stem cell research towards lymphoma and probably other cancers and everything, really. And it's like, okay, yeah, really? Like, oh, I'm just going to get into some, not like being doubtful or pessimistic, or however you say it, but just like, oh, yeah, really, like, I'm just going to be able to find some stem cell treatment within a week or, you know, like, you know what I mean? And actually be able to afford it on top of that, like, you know what I mean? Like, of course I would have really wanted to look into that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and actually...
And still can.
Yes. So, and also, like part of this, like, being able to afford these things, it's just going to get harder. The health insurance is going to get cut even more.
Mm-hmm.
Not for us to have private insurance, but if you have, like...
I mean, the cost of drugs are going up.
And it's going to go up even more. There's... policy, the president is trying to enact policy to cut the programs even more, so more people are going to be without health insurance, and
the more power the drug companies get, which they, I mean, shit, I can't even think straight right now to even talk about that.
Yeah, so anyways, well, so what I was going to say with Cannabis Corner is that how I have been getting more proactive in the cannabis community. With all these laws, with weed being legal, it's almost like, it is a setup, basically. They keep changing the laws, and every cannabis meeting that I go to, like, what do you think, just like a guess, what do you think the largest demographic, the age of women, well, yeah, women, because some of them are just women only. Like, what do you think the age?
But you're not finishing the rest of the statement.
Of the average age of women that attend these cannabis information events.
Okay. The average age?
Yes.
40.
Okay, well, I'm finding that it goes from 40. There's actually a large number in their 60s. Mm-hmm. I see.
It makes sense between 40 and 60. I mean, like, it might skip the 50s. It makes sense with the 60s or the 70s because they're from, like, the Woodstock days. They're from the cannabis days. They're from those days when they used to smoke weed. So they already know, like, oh, nothing happened to me when I was 20. I don't do it now, but I know it was popping in and I was fine. Boom. And I'm about to retire. I need something to do. Hey, this is a good business.
And see, the number one thing that I hear is not just recreation. It's pain management. Mm-hmm. All of these women are looking to manage pain for themselves, or they're taking care of a family member, whether it's a brother, sister, cousin, husband, wife. They're taking care of somebody who needs cannabis for pain management. They're tired of taking pills. Mm-hmm. Nothing is working. And, you know, there's a lot unknown about the cannabis industry. We keep saying how it affects individuals.
Right.
And we keep saying that everybody's different, and it's going to take a long time because it affects everybody differently. It's going to take even longer to get this information now that people are actually doing legal, open studies on it.
But regular drugs affect people different as well. Adderall affects every child different.
Yes, exactly. So you're going to have to just try it out yourself. Mm-hmm. Don't be afraid, especially like what I'm saying is that when the majority of the women attending these events are over 55, I'll just say over 55, join them. Please help them. Like, they're not enthusiastic about having to come out and find information, but they are trying, especially because the laws in California, it's so annoying because other states have been able to legalize cannabis and move to the industry and have it flow. Mm-hmm. But California is so greedy. Yes, we're like the 7th largest economy in the world. So if we separated from America, they would be pissed.
Right.
So,
well, I like to say, like,
there's too many greedy hands in it.
Right.
And they keep changing the laws, and the only people that are hurting are the mom and pop shops.
Well, I would even change that
Small.
statement to say
Yeah,
the only
you're right.
people that are benefiting are the 1% or the people who are already established in the business world that just have the money
Yes.
and have also, you know, the backing and the friends in high places.
Yes.
So, I mean, I'm
Yes.
not going to just say it's like the poor people.
That is a better way to
Yeah,
state that.
it's
Yes.
just benefiting these people.
Yes.
And it's hurting everybody else.
Yes.
From the consumer to the growers to the business people.
So I know a lot of people like to buy the designer products, but please, like, look to the smaller businesses. I know it's hard right now, but once it gets established, or find a local grower, like just keep it, like, might as well just keep it underground, because I get that it should be legal, but I'm just so annoyed.
Right.
Maybe it's just because I'm in a salty mood anyway.
Right. I mean, I agree with you probably 75%. But like one thing that's really pissing me off is like all the laws changing, like, oh, it has to be packaged in a jar and all this kind of bullshit. Like, that's not how we buy weed. We don't want to buy a fucking sealed jar of weed that we can't look at, we can't smell, we can't touch. There's like culture to this too.
Yeah, I do agree with it being stored in jars.
Okay, yeah.
But like you said, you have to be like able. It's like going to the grocery store and buying your
Fresh broccoli
in a jar.
Right. Thank you.
Buying
Boom.
bell peppers in a jar.
Well, I mean, you can. I buy roasted bell peppers.
How
in
are
a
you gonna
jar.
know if a peach is ripe?
Right. Yeah, you want to smell it, you want to touch it, you want to squeeze and make sure it doesn't feel mushy.
And I mean, you're not, when you do go to the shop, they're not gonna let you just touch it and feel it.
Yeah, they do.
Really?
At first they didn't. At first they didn't used to.
And now they do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
I haven't come across it. I still ask, like, oh, can I? They're like, yeah, cool.
Hmm.
But they used to be like, no, because the oil's in your fingers.
yeah. Interesting. Well, that's good.
I bet Homegirl Shop doesn't. I wish I could remember, so every time I'm talking about them, I could reference their shop
In the future.
in Santa Ana.
I want to thank everybody for listening. Like,
Thank you. So yeah, write us though. Definitely write us. Give us some support. Give us suggestions.
yes, thank you,
Give us-
everybody.
I really want this. I really. I have a dream. I really want you guys to write us with like questions about like life, and let us like just give you our opinions on your situation. I mean, you hear all our situations or most of our situations, and you get to judge us. So, no, we don't want to judge you. We want to give you advice. So, and also, give us advice too. Give me advice.
Yeah. It's a dialogue here.
Yeah, please.
Let's keep it going. So,
Remind me, we don't have to do it now, but I have a dream catchers.
well, let's move on into you have
All
a
right,
dream.
and this might tie into, since you know like pretty much everything that's going on. Oh, that's a whole nother thing too. So I had this dream. Dreams. Dreams.
Dream catchers, 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 dream.
Oh my God, it kept me up all night, but every time I kept falling asleep, it just kept going. And that's kind of hard for your dream to like if you wake up, you might move on to another dream if you fall back asleep. So if anybody knows me, I'm not deathly afraid of bugs, but I'm pretty uneasy around bugs. Like, I have anxiety. As soon as, like, it happened to me today, as soon as a bee flies near me, I'm not going to scream and all that shit like you said the kids did, but I might jump, I might hop, I might run, and also my heart will immediately race, and I will immediately sweat under my armpits. Immediately. I don't give a fuck if, maybe not a green beetle, I'm kind of used to those now, but a lot of bugs. I don't fuck with bugs. So the same thing with rodents. Like, I'm not that scared of possums. I'm not even scared of possums. I'm used to them. I don't fuck with skunks. I don't fuck with rats. I don't fuck with mice. I'll fuck with a mouse if it's a pet. I fuck with hamsters. I used to have a hamster named Rolanka. Anyway, but I'm like scared of certain things like that. So I had this dream about fucking rats in my new apartment. And it was like it was like intrusive. It wasn't like all over, but it was like, oh, you're in the kitchen and then here comes a rat under the door. Here comes a rat under the door. Oh, you're sitting up there watching the TV on the couch. There's a rat running from under the couch to under the other couch. So every time I saw the rat, I probably woke up. Now, another thing about, there were multiple rats, but this one rat kept coming back, and this nigga was missing half a tail. This one half a tail ass rat kept coming under my kitchen door, which in my apartment, I don't have a kitchen door. Like, it was a whole different kitchen door, too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it was like room for a stupid rat to come under. So I had rats in my apartment. What the fuck? I know it. I got my assumption on what that shit is. I had some rats in my fucking apartment. Well, I had a rat in my apartment. Not a real rat. Just a fucking problem. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I've been having little... because I noticed I've been more... Okay, I've been known to act like this with neighbors. Like, snap on people type of shit. Or... not just neighbors, like in the grocery store, anywhere. Mm-hmm. Like, if you fuck with me, if you rub me the wrong way, I could fucking snap on your ass. Mm-hmm. So, I haven't snapped, but I've been getting into with people. I got in, like, 3 different people, 2 people in my building, and 1 person across the alley. Mm-hmm. Within 1 week. Within 1 week. Mm-hmm. And then I got into it with my, I got into it with my, I'm not her friend no more. My auntie. And just... whoever else, not really too many, but I noticed like, I don't think I'm walking around angry. I'm just not playing right. I don't got time to play right now. I'm not fucking around right now. So if you come at me, like usually maybe on a regular day, if you come at me, I might let it slide or I might let you know nicely or something. But now I'm like, what the fuck is the problem? Mm-hmm. So I feel like that's the rats maybe. Yes. Coming under my door. I need to put a towel under my door and don't let motherfucking rats in.
Okay, yes. So when you dream, the house, whenever you're in a house, that is you. The house represents you. And yes, the rats do have like a negative connotation. Mm-hmm. So there are rats in your life. And then when you say that you have to put a towel down for boundary, like that's boundaries. Mm. You need to establish boundaries.
Yep. I told somebody that too.
So, and you're doing everything, so.
Because I said, I don't mean to get into it with my neighbors, but I have to let them know. How else are they going to know? Like the one neighbor, I don't know if I told you, like he told my kid something in the pool. I said, don't ever talk to my kids again. You come talk to me. Mm-hmm. That was me putting my towel down. Mm-hmm. Like, and I apologized to him too. I said, I'm not trying to start nothing with you. You're cool, but I just wanted to let you know.
Which you didn't even, he shouldn't have, you don't need to talk to a child when the parent is right there, and mm-hmm. he knew that.
Mm-hmm. And then upstairs, they come at me, and I remember at 10:47, I went out to smoke a cigarette, come back in, they live above me. They standing on the rail, like, and they say something to me. I'm like, who, what? Me? I'm like, it's 10:47. I'm like, who, me? And he's like, yeah. I said, me or my kids? Because he said, oh, you're being too loud. So I was like, oh, who, me? Because my kids were still up too. Me or my kids? They were like, oh, no, you. I'm like, what? And then I forgot what I said then. I think I was cool with him. Like, oh, like, I think I said, like, I'm not being that loud, but cool. He's like, we got to get up at 6. All right, get up at 6 too.
Oh, that's right. And he didn't even wake up.
Yeah. Because remember, he said 3. So yeah. My ass was outside. That's my crazy shit. My ass is outside at 3 waiting for your ass to wake up. But anyway. So the next day, I saw him. And I was like, because, it was night. And it was the first time I saw him. So, I'm like, was that you last night? Like, this is confronting your ass now to lay my goddamn towel down. Was that you last night? Yeah. Okay. And then I don't know what I said, but I just remember saying that I got some shit going on right now. And I said, I'm just gonna be loud. I said, I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm not trying to be rude, but I got shit to talk about right now, and I'm not about to be. I said, I'll quiet down maybe in a few weeks. Like, I literally said this shit, like, maybe in a few weeks, but not right now. Like, what, like in Friday, I'm still, when you leave, no, when you come, I'll be quiet, but when you leave, I'm be talking again.
Right.
But no, I'm be talking while you're there.
Yes.
I'm not gonna be quiet right now. Try. I'll, like, be thoughtful, but I'm not gonna shut in. Sorry, I'm loud. I'm black. I'm sorry. A black girl moved downstairs. I'm loud.
That's fucking. I'm loud as fuck too. Okay, and I think that there's like a one neighbor right now that doesn't like me. Well, anyways. They're tweakers, so it doesn't even
Fuck
count.
You.
But the non-tweakers, it's because I'm loud, and I think they've heard me talk loud because that's how I talk about like social issues, and obviously
They're against it.
A lot more. They have like, so stereotypically, people that go to Stagecoach and have like giant American flags in the front of their house are not very open and welcoming towards non-Americans. So, or even Americans too, actually.
Stop saying you look like a white girl.
So anyways, I forgot where I was going. So I don't even think, and this is another thing, they have the American flag, giant ass American flag, on their front like by their front door, and they have it up all day and night, and there is no light on at night on the flag. That's against the law. If you're gonna have the flag up, if you're gonna have the American flag up at night, there has to be a light shining on it.
Read it. I want to hear it. I never heard that shit before. So you telling me if we go back past Lee Elementary, or if they lower it, it's cool? You don't have to.
That's why they take it down.
Right. Ooh. Follow the law.
American flag rules.
Laws. Oh, so one more thing. Going back to the dream catcher thing. What about the rat with the cut off tail? I figured it out. But you can say it first.
No, well,
that's my mom saying. I have to cut. Well, they call themselves cutting me off, but I can't ever fuck with them again. I'm gonna take that post down in a second. I'm gonna leave it up there for like a week. It's been a week today. I'm gonna take it down, or more than a week. But I don't want that shit. Is messing with my Instagram karma. It's like so negative, but I don't give a fuck. Oh, she's such a bitch. That's the worst thing. I want to fight her so bad.
I know. Just let it go. Just let it go.
I know. I don't even want to bring that up anymore because it just makes me really angry. So yeah, I think that's the cut off rat tail though. Them. And that's why I'm like being vulnerable. Like I am being vulnerable on Instagram by posting that shit. And leaving the shit that she said to me on that shit. Letting it sit there.
I never even looked it up.
Oh, it's not even.
Yeah.
Letting that shit sit there and all the other shit. And then she was talking so mad shit. She was like, in my comments, why don't she post the rest of it? You don't want me to post the rest of it because it's even nastier than the shit that I posted. You think she thinks, yeah, I went off on her. So she's feeling so proud about all the mean things she said to me. But my position is, you supposed to be my best friend. Look at all the mean things my best friends, my quote-unquote best friends supposed to say to me. And all you guys are supposed to be her friend too. You better look out for this bitch. That's the whole reason why that shit is sitting there. Y'all better watch this bitch. She's dirty. That's the whole point. That's why I was like, keep going. I'm not even going. I'm not trying to fight back. I'm just trying to let y'all see what she doing. And then she was like, cancer. Talking about my son, bitch, ooh, she just did the most, and that's what the other best friend, at first she was like, why, Erica? And then she called me, she said, I see why you did that shit now, because you knew she was just gonna be like, bah! She was just gonna be like, bah, 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 bah.
looking at me like...
Bitch ass bitch.
Damn, why does she follow 3,600 people on Instagram? What the
I follow like 2,000 probably.
Dang. Wow.
But we derailed from the podcast for a second because you got me all excited now.
Okay, no, anyways, we'll go back. So
yeah, we'll go back.
So
the cutoff
setting
rat tells that
boundaries.
bitch. Yeah.
You gotta set boundaries. Drop all that negativity. Focus on positivity. And okay, side note, do you want to move into a new topic, which is like music, what you're listening to or watching right now?
Listening to.
Okay.
Ooh,
or was it a closet? Or was it a closet?
No, this might be late.
Okay.
We don't want to talk about the MGK Eminem thing. That's like 2 weeks old now.
Yeah, I was thinking that was 2 weeks old, and then.
Except I feel like MGK won. Nobody else will probably agree with me. But
I
whatever.
think yes, he did. Hands down, we've had this discussion already. That yes,
annoying.
M has very good style. He can deliver, but he cannot write. Like he can't create the content. It's
yeah, it's the content. And I feel like MGK ripped him a new asshole.
Yes,
that's what I feel like. And it was like, oh, like Eminem was just on his regular shenanigans, like your regular little jokes, your regular jokes. And like, don't get me wrong, when Eminem's jokes hit hard, his jokes hit hard, but the bars didn't hit as hard as MGK's bars hit, and MGK's bars also punched your ass in the gut. Mm-hmm. So, boom, I'm giving 1 point to MGK. Ooh, presents.
Oh, okay. Okay, hey, but before we end, I want to say
no. We're not ending this.
No. I gotta say this. Okay. Like, okay, so the rapper Murs, are you familiar with Murs?
M-U-R-S.
Yes, M-U-R-S. I love him. He's super cool. He commented back when Michael Rappaport was talking shit on what's the basketball guy's name? The young basketball mogul with his father that talks a lot of shit.
Yeah. Oh, God. Ball.
Alonzo.
Yeah.
Okay, so he made a comment that, an observation that I thought was spot on, is these are old men picking on young boys. Why? What would the media say if it was a woman? They would say, oh, they would call her, like, they would make comments on her age.
I haven't thought it through enough to comment on that. You want to talk about shows? I'm watching a show with Michael Rappaport right now, Atypical.
Oh my gosh. Okay, me too. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that after.
Are you in season 2?
Yes.
Okay.
And not all the way through.
Well, I think I need to run it back because I'm probably on season 2, 6, but I probably fell asleep during like 2 in the middle.
Okay, I think I'm on like 4, maybe 3. I don't know. But prizes.
Oh, this is not okay. So I'm not giving this to you, but let me give you a backdrop on this. So, anytime I give Ebony something, little Ebony, I will give her. I'll just slide it in. Okay, and anytime that I mail my mother something, I'll slide it in. Okay? Okay. Sorry that I have glass all in this.
Just be careful, man.
I know. It's no bongs this time. Okay. It might not be all of them, but this is enough for you to get the... Wait, let me fix it. Oh, hold on. You're going to be like, bitch. Okay.
A deck of cards. Oh, snappy. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh my god, where did you get this at? Oh my god.
So imagine me mailing my mother a card.
And you put this in there. Where did you get this at, dude?
So say what it is.
These are...
I have a name for it.
It's a deck of playing cards.
Mm-hmm.
It's a deck of dicks.
Yes, a deck of dicks.
It's a deck of dicks. So it's a bunch of dudes, naked dudes. And they all look like what? They're from like the 70s, early 80s?
Yeah. Late 70s, early 80s. Nah, late 70s, I think. hardly any of them are appealing to me. But it's just the funniest joke in the world. Oh, or even like every now and then, like, because they're usually like tucked in a drawer, so every time I come across them, I'll text.
What, dicks or?
No, the cards. I'll like take a picture. I'll just pick one, take a picture, text it to little Ebony. And then like, so the backstory is, oh my God, this is a whole fucking backstory. So back in probably 93.
Oh my.
Back in 93.
Oh my God.
I know, and they're like the weirdest things. They're like,
it's like zipper.
They have like construction belts on.
He
nothing
looks like
else.
A rapper.
Yeah.
She must
like describe.
She must be like a rapper's girlfriend or something.
Wait, describe like a couple of them.
Okay, so.
What and give us his number, his card, and everything. Club of two.
Queen of Diamonds.
Okay, Queen of Diamonds.
He is light-skinned black guy with fitted clothing. So he has a fitted sweatshirt.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like a sweatsuit.
Yeah. At first, it looks like a tracksuit.
Right.
But he has like a polo on underneath.
Oh God.
The collar is not popped.
So that's 80s probably.
And why did you do that? This dude is cute. So, and then he has Levi, like jeans. Buttoned up. They're buttoned up.
Except for two buttons probably.
Yeah, or
wait, that sounds like I know this. I don't know these cars like that. I sound
Damn,
like
girl,
I sound like I'm describing.
Wow, somebody spent a lot of time with these.
No, I didn't. You flipped it to me like, and I just.
For the record, I did not flip it. I know
yes,
you're gonna cut.
Did.
I know you're gonna cut that out.
It was a blue with red. You did flip it.
Okay.
Oh, you did flip it. You did.
Okay, so now we have 7 of Hearts. He's a white guy with
Wait, how was the other guy's dick? I don't think none of their dicks are all that
giant. Duh.
Oh, okay. No, because not all of them are.
I've never been a black guy with a small dick, so. 7 of Hearts. He's a white guy. I would imagine like some Russian dude. He's got like a good bone structure.
Okay.
High cheekbones, chiseled chin. He's got like that lip that's kind of like long.
Long.
Like, you know how when you go.
Okay.
Like that, kind of like a lazy upper lip. His hair on top is a little bit longer.
Who cares? Let's talk about what he has on and what his dick position is in.
He's totally naked.
Oh, okay.
He is lying on his right side against, like, imagine like a chaise kind of couch. That's what he's.
Yeah, that's the point. Who cares about his hair?
I care about
faces. Okay.
I gotta have the whole thing.
All right.
Oh my God! Then we have the Joker.
Ooh, the Joker better be the best one. I bet it's not.
Damn! Hey, cowboy. So he's a cowboy. He's got a cowboy hat on and a button-up plaid shirt that is open. Duh.
This could be a whole segment.
And his dick, and that's it.
Oh, he doesn't have any pants on?
No pants.
Okay.
It's just him and his dick. His hat, his flannel, and his dick. It's decent size. It's big.
Yeah, I would say not everybody has big dicks
most
on
of
there.
them are. Everyone I'm seeing is pretty big.
I was not really impressed.
I mean, I'm not trying to die. I don't poke a hole in me. Shit. So stay tuned. Next episode we'll describe more.
Yeah, that was cool. And I'm gonna give you one. I'm not gonna even pick. Oh no, you might get in trouble. Never mind.
Okay, so my prize is way better.
Way better than dicks, really.
Because you would have it. Those are just like
pictures of dicks.
Pictures of dicks. Yeah. So way better in real life because. Okay, well you can. There's 2 right here.
Okay.
You can only have 1.
Okay. Wait, I have to come over here. You're so cool. Wait, what does this say? I think I know what it says, but I can't. I need glasses. Oh, you should film me like not being able to read.
Here, look I got a flashlight right here.
Best buds. Is that what it says?
Yes.
Ooh, I want buds. No, wait a minute, cause one. I told you I was gonna do that.
I think it was empty anyway.
It's like a little bit of drop.
See, one is.
And they have pipes.
See, there are skin color.
From? Oh, okay. So then I have
See?
to have. So then that one has to be mine.
Yeah.
Unless you
Well,
want
I
to
mean, it doesn't
represent
have to
me.
be. Okay, yeah.
Ooh,
We could do that.
it is way better than mine.
Duh.
Ooh, you're so cool. I like it. So I have to take. Well, wait. I don't know. Who should take the browner one? Because you should be representing me. I should be representing you. But I only wanted it because it's that bud. So.
Come on.
Where'd you get it from? But also, you should take the browner one because you smoke more out of pipes, and I usually have like papers. I don't know.
Hold on, wait. Okay, so the artist is on Instagram. Her handle is Sarah M. Lyons, SARAMLYONS, and she's an artist, illustrator, product designer, muralist, Virgo and cute weirdo, based in Anaheim, Cali. I'm reading this straight from her bio. So she's super cool, super cute. I like her account. She's local, very close to us, and I love that she's like, representing.
So did you order this, or you actually?
So she's like, yeah, I ordered it from her.
Oh, cool.
I thought that was like dope as fuck. It's like you
Yeah.
and me, and I was like, dude, that's rad. Like, way
Thank
to be
you.
inclusive.
You're thoughtful, and that's why I like hanging with you. I hate to tell you, you make me a better person though. Like you make me like think about my shit a lot more than I usually do. I mean, about everything, about like eating, everything, health, everything. You make me politics, even though we don't agree on everything, but you still make me think about things a lot more or whatever. So I appreciate that.
For sure.
You're awesome.
So, on that note, I want being more positive and becoming a better person, thinking about your health. I also want to have like a self-care segment.
Yeah.
So, thinking about your health, another big influencer for me to change my diet was Wu-Tang.
Because you did tell me like most of them or all of them
are vegan.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been vegan since the 90s. And they actually just have
Excuse me.
a contract right now, a deal with Impossible Burger. I don't know if you've ever had an Impossible Burger, but see, for me, I haven't had meat in so long that I don't know I forgot what it tastes like. Mm. So you kind of, you lose that. But when you go straight from eating meat to a veggie burger, it's going to taste way different.
Right.
So I don't know.
Appreciate the shit.
Yeah, so I don't know what it would taste like for you to go straight to it, but from what they say, it's like revolutionary, and this is the future is being vegan because it's sustainable. It's not sustainable to keep harvesting cows. Mm-hmm. So even Leonardo DiCaprio invested in them. He owns stock in their business. And it's all plant based.
Describe it. Yeah.
It's all plant based. They've infused beet juice, so it has like
the moisture,
and the pink color.
That's what I say. Stop trying to make it seem like fucking meat. Just get over fucking meat. Stop trying to make it look like a fucking chicken nugget. Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, stop trying to make me think I'm eating a chicken nugget. Just make some shit that tastes good and fuck it. With the proper protein, why do we have to pretend like we're eating chicken nuggets?
Well, the thing is, then don't eat it. You don't have to.
I'm just saying, why are we still shaping it into fucking wings?
Because
shit?
a lot of...
For fucking what? You can just make it, whatever the easiest process, roll that shit out. If it still has the same or whatever consistency you're looking for, stop trying to shape it into a fucking wing. Why? You can still have a buffalo fucking strip, whatever the fuck y'all put in that thing y'all shaping into a wing. Just fucking have a strip of buffalo strip or whatever. I don't know. You know what I mean? You know, understand what I'm saying? I guess.
Okay, so yes, I agree with. I totally get what you're saying, and It is.
Just tell me, here's something that tastes good. Stop trying to tell me this is fucking buffalo wings.
But it's called buffalo. Buffalo wings aren't even buffalo wings. So what does it matter?
Why?
Are buffalo wings buffalo wings?
Yeah.
There's buffaloes have wings?
No, they originated from Buffalo, New York.
Okay, and does the city have wings?
Chicken wings.
Okay, so there'd be Buffalo, New York chicken wings.
We're not going there.
Anyway.
They don't call it they call it buffalo wings. They originated in Buffalo, New York.
So
that's the point.
So it is for people who don't want to eat.
That's not making nothing
food.
wrong with what
they don't want to eat a healthy. They don't want to go vegetarian. They love meat so much that they are willing to eat something that looks just like meat.
But no, actually, if you take it a little further, science and the brain is already conditioned to want that. So probably an easier transition, of course, obviously, not probably, is for your brain to still accept that shit looking like, not shit, sorry. For it to look like a buffalo wing so that it can still process the fact that you're still eating a buffalo wing, although it's not a buffalo wing. It could be it's just a mind, it's just in your brain.
And for the record, like, I've never had like a plant-based buffalo wing that actually looked like a buffalo, or like even was attempted to look like a buffalo wing. I don't know. Have you ever had?
Like attempted? No,
I
don't fuck around.
Then what? Are you talking
well,
about?
yes. I did fuck
just
around because that time when we went to the little art show, that's what we had. Or no, you just brought me a fucking, but it just looked like a buff. That was fine.
It was
they
on
didn't
a
try
stick.
to make it look
was
like.
it on a stick or
no,
it was just a
sandwich.
stick?
No, it was. Remember you brought me the buffalo sandwich from Veggie Girl?
Yeah, it was just a little. Oh, it was just a patty.
Right, so that's not a
patty.
problem. No, I'm not. So I'm not complaining, and that was fine.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's fine. What the fuck? You don't even have to know that it's not meat. If somebody's like, "Are you hungry?" Here you go. You don't have to tell them anything. But if you say, "Are you hungry?" Here you go, and the shit looks like fucking hot wings, and it's not fucking hot wings. Why? I mean, you could have gave me that same patty with the same buffalo sauce on there. Why are you shaping this shit? That's you now. Why are you shaping it into?
Well, and it could even be attributed to like, why does a chef drizzle sauce or something like? Why do they?
Well,
form?
then
because
that makes the same sense. I said because your brain is accustomed to seeing the more appealing it is to your brain, the more appetizing it is.
And that's what I'm saying. It's an easier transition for people who do not want to transition.
And I agree with that too.
And shit, it tastes good.
That's my whole point.
You'll eat a
if
Slim
it tastes
Jim.
good, why are you shaping it to make me? Why are you trying to make me think I'm eating a hot wing? Just give me something that tastes good on my plate.
It could be shaped in any shape. That's a thing. You want just a ball? You want to maybe somebody will make that. But whoever's making it, they want to shape it into a buffalo wing. So that's their preference. It's like, why does an artist want to?
Well, that's different. You always take shit too far. You could win every time taking that shit too far. I'm not even gonna let you win. You can win every time taking it too far. But I made my point already. I made my point already. Like,
I do get
fucking that just roll the shit out. Why are you shaping into a fucking wing? But I also answered that by saying the brain and chemicals in your brain, and your brain accepts things better when, especially if you're a meat eater, your brain will accept it. Like, say a meat eater came to your house and you served them these buffalo wings that look like buffalo wings, but you didn't say shit. They're gonna sit there and fuck it up as long as it tastes good. But if you rolled it out in a flat ass log, or like you said, in a fucking ball, same exact flavor, and you told them it was vegan, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is this shit? Straight off the bat.
It doesn't matter if it was a ball, if it was a square, if it looked like a chicken nugget, if it looked like a pig nose. Somebody is gonna have something to say. But you know what? Your body will thank you.
Boom. On that note,
peace. Positive vibes. Sorry to be such an asshole.
A fucking bitch. No, I'm just playing.
Right? But I'm just salty.
No, you're
But we're
not.
gonna change it.
No, you're not salty.
Positive
We have
vibe.
to have aggression. All right, we love you. Thank you guys for listening.
Till
Peace
next
out.
time.
Yeah.
Mixed greens, don't judge me. It's not what it seems. Mixed greens, mixed greens. It's a show about everything. Now go tell a girl from mixed greens, mixed